Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the PNG Pacific Capital live stream. This is your host, Jared, tuning in for London session. So, before we do anything, we're just gonna check for X Factory if we have any high impact news coming out for London session. Looking at London session right now, we do have bank holidays for Euro. We don't have any Euro banks open at this time. But interestingly enough, we do have a couple of Euro news coming out at 7 p.m. So that's interesting. 4 p.m. we have claimant count change, so that would have, could have had some volume during, for the GBP pairs, but as far as gold goes, I don't think. Shit, I was just looking at this earlier on. Yeah, no high impact news for gold for this time, so I think we're gonna have a nice clean price action session today. So, how's that? Okay. There we go. Daily time frame. I think for this session we're going to start our top-down analysis starting on the monthly time frame. Just looking at the monthly time frame because I had a little pick on the monthly time frame early on, and it's kind of interesting at this point. So we have current monthly candle, the current monthly candle kind of trading below the support area at 1919 500. So I mean, if we do break below the previous monthly candle lows, and maybe we could just potentially drive even further bearish at this point, potentially coming down to 19, coming back below the 1900s area. So, that's something we could be looking out for during this month's trading. So it's important to know that we didn't have a top wick on the monthly time frame. It's short bearish since this monthly candle opened. So, anything could happen at this point. Okay, dropping down to the lower time frames now, which is the weekly time frame. Now we are currently bearish on the weekly time frame. Like I said yesterday, overall on the weekly time frame, I think if you're gonna continue this momentum, this bearish momentum, I think we are highly likely to drive bearish, considering the fact that we do have clean traffic to the left, which is right over here coming down. So if we do continue this bearish momentum from the previous 3 weeks, so we have 1, 2, 3. Previous 3 weeks candles, weekly candles were bearish, slowly increasing momentum as it was since we started this bearish momentum 3 weeks ago. So who knows, if we do continue this momentum, then we could definitely have a nice strong bearish move all throughout the week, coming down towards at least partially correcting some of these moves over here. So that's something we're going to be looking at throughout the week. Looking at the daily time frame right now. Now, based on the daily time frame, we can clearly see how yesterday's daily candle kind of closed below this previous, not closed below, I would say, but closed somewhere around this previous support area over here, 1907.50. And we did seem to be like, we did test 1903 again, but we kind of had a rejection wick on yesterday's daily candle, but regardless, I think yesterday's daily bearish momentum was pretty significant, I would say. So if we do continue bearish, I think we're gonna have a little bit of an issue over here, considering the fact that we had all these previous candles over here since the 28th of June, 29th, 30th, 6th of July, and the 14th of August. Yesterday's candle kind of rejected this 1903.70 area, so I'm not too sure if we're going to continue rejecting this area with today's candle, or we're going to just completely reject it and come back close above 1908 like we did like we did on the 29th of June. So that's something that I'm going to be looking out for. Maybe a potential rejection, but we could potentially have some more bearish volume just to take out yesterday's daily candle lows. So that's what I'm looking at for this session. Dropping to the 4-hour time frame right now. Now looking at the 4-hour time frame, it's a little bit tricky on the 4-hour time frame. We have we've been bearish. We've been extremely bearish since we broke out of this minor support area on the 4-hour time frame in 1910. Broke out a very close bearish. The following four candles over here continue bearish. So it's going to be interesting at this point. It's going to be very, very interesting right now. So since Asian session, we have been slowly on a decline, coming down bearish. No indication of any bullish momentum yet based on the 4-hour time frame. I think our most recent 4-hour support area is 1902. That's something we're going to be looking at. That's an area we're going to be looking at, 1902, where price could potentially tap into. Really anticipating a break of yesterday's candle lows just to grab some liquidity if we are going to drive bearish. But we'll have to wait and see. Dropping down to our execution time frame right now. Looking at the execution time frame right now, we can clearly see a 1-on-1 support area over here to the left at 1903.20. So we have been rejecting this area since 11 a.m. this morning. Now it's like 5 p.m. in the evening. So all throughout Asian session, we've been rejecting this area, but never really came up to break above this support area on the 1-hour time frame. So with that being said, I think we are going to be taking sales below 1904. But I think we'll have to wait for confirmations below 1904. Looking to the left. Looking to the left, coming down below 1904, we have our next support area 1902. This is our next support area on the 1-hour time frame. So from 1902, that's a 20 pip range. I think we could potentially tap into this area over here. But if we do drive through with volume, then we could have price potentially tapping into 1900 and then trading below the 1900 area towards the 1800 levels. So that's something we're gonna keep a close eye on for this session. At this point, not too confident in taking any sales at this point yet. Not too confident right now with how sales are looking at this point. Even though if we do break below the previous 1-hour candle low, maybe we could have a nice drive towards the lows, but not too confident on sales as yet. I really don't want to be looking at the 50-minute candle at this point. I think I'm going to be focused on the 30-minute candle right now. We have 17 minutes until this 30-minute candle closes, so yeah, like I said, maybe if we have confirmations below 1904, yeah, below 1904.20, 1904.17, maybe if we get some confirmations before those levels, then maybe we could potentially get some sales coming down to 1902 area. So that would be interesting. Even for buys, I'm not really confident taking any buys at this point as yet. So it's just pretty much kind of a gray area right now. So we're just waiting for confirmations right now. So lots of rejections in 1904. So, but every time we reject it, we seem to still be coming down bearish. So there's still bearish momentum over here. You just have to be very careful. Wait for strong confirmations, and by the looks of it, I think taking sales below 1904 would be ideal, because then we would anticipate price to stay below 1904 and not come back up above 1904. So it's going to be interesting to see how this 30-minute candle closes in the next 30 minutes. And then we'll see if we can take a trade on the next 30-minute candle. Could potentially have our stops above the previous 1-hour candle high. Potentially. So we'll see how that plays out. Uh, there we go. I think we're looking good to drive bearish. Could have some more bearish momentum over here, so it's going to be interesting. What is going on here? Yeah, we're not gonna be taking any buys for this session. No buys. If we are going to be taking buys, we need to wait for strong confirmations. And right now, I don't see any strong confirmations as yet. Could get something off the 1-1 time frame or the 30-minute time frame, but I don't see anything yet. So it's very important for us to stay patient. Actually don't see anything that I recognize at this point, so we'll just have to wait. Yeah, I think sales are gonna come in hot. So it's very important that we stay patient with this one. High time frame is still king, so if we get any confirmations below 1904, then that means we're going to be exceeding this daily support area over here. I'll be back. Uh, yeah, I also think potential buys are going to be above 1907. If we do take buys above 1907, potential targets are going to be at 1911, 1912 area. That's going to be our potential targets. There we go, starting to drive now. Maybe at 1904. I'll probably have buy stop sell stops at 1904. 1904. 1903.90. Sell stops at 1903.90. Yeah, we're about to get tagged in. Guys, I'm in on this trade. I'm in on this one. I am in, guys. And oopsie daisy. Probably get another entry based on depending on how this candle closes. So executed right here. Now really anticipating price to really dry bearish now. Do dry bearish, that is going to be amazing. Stops are going to be in this range back above this above the current 30-minute candle, because I'm not anticipating this candle to get bullish again. And yeah, we're in guys. This is going to be my only trade for the session. I'm not going to be taking any other trades. It is what it is. Maybe above the previous 30-minute candles. So I have a 20 pip stop loss and yeah, like a nice one is to 2 is to reward on this. So this right here, not really liking this at this point. But I'm gonna anticipate the next 1-hour candle to really dry bearish. We had a liquidity grab towards the from the formation of this previous 1-hour candle here. So if you don't continue bearish back below 1904, then I'm gonna call it a session. So really anticipating price to trade below 1904. Get there, that's gonna be amazing. Our exact point of entry on this trade is at 1903.87. 1903.87, and our stop loss is at. Actually, our stop loss is okay. Our stop loss is okay. I'm just gonna shift this to my terminal. Let's see. Might have a scaling, guys. Do it. Now the good thing about this trade is we are Trading with the trend. So our most immediate trend right now is bearish. We have a steady bearish trend on the high time frames, the 4 time frame, daily time frame, 1 hour time frame too. So hopefully we can have a nice little continuation of this one. Remember guys, half risk. This is half risk. So if we get a bullish 30-minute candle closure over here, this trade is going to be invalid. We're going to call it a session. Okay guys, at this point, second entry right here. So got 2 positions running right now, and I'm really anticipating price to really stay below this support now. Hopefully we can have some nice momentum to drive price bearish. Targets, I think our target is going to be a little bit big. 1900 would be a nice target here. 1900 would be a nice target. Exact point of entry on this one. This trade is at 190407. 190407. And we have 26 minutes until the 30-minute candle closes, so really anticipating volume from London session to really drive price bearish now, regardless. There we go. So we're pretty much trading from zone to zone right now. So based on momentum from yesterday's daily candle. Strong bearish candle closure over here. So just really anticipating momentum to follow through with this current 30-minute candle right now. I mean the current daily candle right now to really drive price bearish. So hopefully we can continue this momentum bearish. That would be nice. Like I said, even though we are at a daily support level, I am anticipating volume from London session to really drive price to that level. So hopefully we can get the nice edge towards the lows. Like I said, a lot of people are gonna think twice after seeing all these rejection wicks on a 30-minute time frame, but honestly, there's no indication of price going bearish. Even though we have rejections of this level, all these 30-minute candles were closing bearish. So if we can have a nice surge through now to follow through with the previous 30-minute candles, then that would be great. We have the 30-minute candle closing in the next 20 minutes, so hopefully we can close below 1904, and then we could follow through to 1902. That would be great. So as long as we're trading below 1904, I'm comfortable. Whenever price starts coming back above 1904, then get a little bit uncomfortable at that above the 1904 level, but we'll see. Ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be our only trade for the session. So I'm very cautious of my risk. I'm not adding any more risk. This is going to be my only trade of the day. No. I sold on a break of the previous, I sold as the previous 30-minute broke the previous 30-minute candle lows. And then added my position as this 30-minute candle started coming down below this support at 1904. So 80 minutes left, and pretty much anticipating this candle to really drive price bearish. You get that, then that's gonna be great. Been trading for over 30 minutes now, and we are already in a trade, so hopefully we can get a nice TP on this or make this trade risk free. I'm gonna be very, very, very happy. What's the minimum time frame you go for day trading? The 50-minute time frame is the lowest I can go to. I really don't like looking at the 5-minute time frame unless I'm already in a trade, just to see how I can manage risk sometimes. But I think the 50-minute time frame is the lowest I can go to. But if I can execute on the 30-minute time frame or the 1 hour time frame, I'm always happy with that. Always happy with that. Yeah, we have a retracement now on the 30-minute time frame. We have this 30-minute candle starting to flip bullish. It's getting interesting right now. We are in a bit of a drawdown right now, but you know, it is what it is. Yeah, we'll see. Shit. No, not trading my personal account. I'm actually trading one account right now, which is, I'm not gonna say how much, but got a funded account from TFF, and this position right now has been taken on that live account. So I'm saving trades on my personal account for end my session off stream. So back in his range is no good, no good at all. Ooh. Oh, time frame also had a support area over here. Holy shit. I didn't realize that. We also have a 4 support at 1904. Yeah, but we're in London session, so we're in London session, so it is what it is. On. Yeah, this actually doesn't look good on a 50-minute time frame. 50-minute candle close bullish, but still below this range here. Doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me. 30-minute time frame. Yeah. Mm. This green line, this green line here is the 50-minute candle resistance. So, uh, not good. Not good at all. Ooh. Uh, yeah, I'd say, bro, just be careful, man. Be careful of those trading influencer gurus out there. Trust me, you're gonna choose a mentor of your own. Choose someone who's transparent with his losses and wins. Don't just go for those people who's only flashing their supercars and uh their lifestyle and shit like that. Because those are the kind of people you have to stay away from. Because they can teach you whatever the fuck they want to teach, but when it comes to actual trading, they don't have any track record. They're not consistent. They don't have something to show for. They don't have what do you call it? They don't really break down their trades, why they took their trades, their live trades. I mean, they could probably show profits from time to time, but they don't really talk about the losses. So those kind of people, you have to really be aware of and stay away from. Yeah, this doesn't look too good. This doesn't look too good. We have 9 minutes until this 30-minute candle closes, and this 1 hour candle also. 9 minutes until it closes, so like I said, went into this trade with a plan, and at the end of the day, trading is a high probability game. I mean, trading is a probability game, and if you lose a trade, then that means the probability of price going in our favor is just not there. So as long as we follow through with a plan, analyze, anticipated where the next candle is gonna go, and that's it. Doesn't have to be too complicated with all these fancy terminologies and shit. So I feel like my trading style is very simple. I come onto the charts, anticipate the direction of where the 4 hour candle is gonna go, the daily candle is gonna go, and then see how the candles on the smaller time frame can follow through with them. So that's just me. Like I said, like I was anticipating London session volume to really drive price through this daily candle resistance, this daily candle support over here at 1903 800. But you know, if this support holds, then it's holding, and that's it. There's really no need to go back and forth in this. But hey, it's London session. Anything can happen in London session, so Oh, nice. This drawdown is pretty significant. So I just added a position on the 5-minute time frame on the break of the previous 5-minute candle low here, anticipating this resistance over here to hold, and for the next 5-minute candle to follow through, really follow through. Like I said, we are in London session, so everything's just closing bearish, and if you can follow through, that would be great. Not then it is what it is. Alright. I'll probably put the scaled in position right there. Copy. Paste. So what time is London open? Oh, it's open now. London. London is open. See, the 1 hour candle was also closed bearish. So still have bearish momentum coming in over here, so actually running pretty nice right now. Running in some nice profits. Like I said, if you come down to 190250, I'm gonna take everything off the table over here. I mean, not everything. I want to secure profits once you come down to 190250. So that's an area I'm looking at. Just have to be patient. We're back at this previous daily support area. So now we're just anticipating volume from London session to really drive price through now. Now, even though Euro is closed, we have the pound's pretty much open. So what time is this? Time zone. Oh fuck. Hell. G UTC plus Australia. Oh yeah, London session is open. London session is open, and once you start breaking below this previous one of candle low, that's when I'm going to start to manage my risk. Mm-mm. Do we have any high impact news coming out tonight? Oh shit, we have retail sales coming out at 10:30 tonight. So, uh, 10:30 retail sales. We'll see. Yeah, it looks good to dry bearish the 50-minute time frame. The 50-minute candle over here. Nice surge towards the bottom. Hopefully we can follow through now. 7 minutes until this 50-minute candle closes, so yeah, I think we're gonna stick to the 50-minute time frame right now. There we go. There we go. No, I don't trade indices and I don't trade gold. Also, overall target is 1900, but I want to be securing profits along the way. If you tap into 1900, it would be great. If not, then it is what it is. Mm, like I said, we could just be ranging until retail sales tonight during NY session. Yeah, NY session. So this point, not really feeling it, to be honest. Not too comfortable right now. We have 5 minutes until this 15-minute candle closes. I'm gonna be back. Now, even though this seems to be like this seems to look like I'm overtrading because I have 3 positions running over here. I pretty much split my risk into 2, so I pretty much just add another risk over here. So if I lose, then I lose. I mean, I'll probably lose, like, I mean, I'm still going to lose less than 1%. I'm not even risking 1% of my account over here. So do the math. Oh, this looks good. The mini candles coming down. This looks good. Photos in the back. This will come out a little bit. Yeah, that's better. That's better. You know, there's no indication of price gonna move bullish. Everything is bearish right now, even though this 30-minute candle closed bullish. It hasn't really broken above the previous 30-minute candle, so highly likely price still gonna drive bearish. The previous 1 hour candle closed, I mean, we did have a rejection of 1904, but it still closed bearish, so price is really struggling to break below this zone over here, and executed another impulse entry based on the 5-minute time frame, really anticipating this candle will really surge below, really break through this support area over here at 1904. So we'll see how that plays out. We also have the 50-minute candle just closed bearish, still rejecting this area. So the next candle can just follow through. That would be great. That would be amazing. Now, something to bear in mind right here is previous 5-minute candle, this previous 50-minute candle closed without a top wick. So there's no range of price going bullish at that point. So two things can happen. We can either break through it and rip, or this could represent bearish, strong bearish volume starting to come in. So hopefully we can start driving through now. We'll see how this 50-minute candle closes. There we go. There we go. We barely had any volume since 3 o'clock. That's before London open. So if we can have some volume, if volume from London session can come in through this 50-minute candle or the 1 hour candle over here, that would be amazing. Yes, even yesterday too, we had volume from London session coming a little bit late. So let's see. What's this? The 1 hour time frame. Yeah, I think we're gonna have a strong bearish 1 hour candle over here. So we're tapping into this support area again in 1904. We keep tapping into that level. So hopefully we can have volume from London session really break through it now. Magic keys is pretty nice. I think confidence. Confidence, one of the main factors of being profitable is confidence. Confidence in your execution. So even though if it's a win or if it's a lose, you have to execute. Executing is very, very important. Because if you even if you get a even if you get a losing trade now, if you see the same setup tomorrow, execute on it. Because you know that over a long period of time your strategy works. So if you execute on your strategy now and you lose confidence, then the next day you're gonna come and still be dwelling on the losing trade that you executed on the previous days, and then you wouldn't have confidence to execute on it again. So you need to bear in mind that this is a probability game. Not all the time your plan is gonna go according to your favor. I think the first step of being profitable is to be a good loser in this game. So it's all just a probability game, guys. There's no guarantee that my trade is gonna hit take profit or you know stop loss or whatnot. It's just a probability. If I see fit that the probability of sells coming in is gonna be in my favor, then I'm gonna take sells. I mean, it's gonna be higher than buys, then I'm gonna take sells. If the probability of buys are gonna be higher than sells, then I'm gonna take buys. So it's just a probability game. So when I came to the charts and did my analysis, you know, there's a 50-50 chance price could go either way, up or down. So I decided, okay, for this session, high probability based on my analysis, there's a high probability price is gonna go down. And if price goes up, then you know the probability of price going down is just not there. So I think if you really have that ingrained in your like you know in your mental state when coming to the charts taking a trade, then I think that's gonna be the first step of being profitable, because not a lot of people take losing lightly when it comes to trading. It really hits them hard, you know. When you start getting a losing trade now, oops, what's this? I'm on my history. Yeah, when you're in a losing trade, when you get a losing trade that hits you hard, and you can't accept those losses, you start over trading, start over risking, trying to make those losses back. So yeah, so even though analysis can go back and forth, whatnot, your fundamentals, your strategy, but I think if you understand that this is a probability game, I think you'll be good. So we're trading back below 1904. Hopefully we can break through this. I mean, hopefully we can stay below 1904 now, because I'm really don't want price to really come back up now. So so I have 3 positions running right now. 2 positions were taken on the 30-minute time frame, and when we were in drawdown, decided the third position was going to be taken on the 5-minute time frame for price to follow through. So that's that. So where the green line is right here, that's where I'm anticipating price to drive through, and that's where I'm going to be securing my one of these positions over here. We'll see. I think at this point I'm going to be moving my last position to break even, just to minimize risk. So that's a bonus position, so that's a break even right now. So at this point, I'm really anticipating price to stay below 1904. If we can just stay below 1904, that would be great. My name? uh, find me. If you find my name, then you find my name. Gold is not good. Yeah, it not seem good to you, but I'm doing pretty okay with gold right now. And so slowly coming back to entry. This doesn't. Okay, so my scale in position. Let's go take in back out break even right here. So that's invalid right now, and now we only have 2 positions. So we're continuously managing risk, guys. Continuously managing risk. Holy shit. Actually, I thought I moved this position to break even, but I actually moved this one here. My initial position actually. So my initial position is out. I have 2 positions running. So initial position is out like negative like 5 pips, minus 5 pips of profits, yeah. And I still have 2 positions running. Oh man, I thought it was a break even. Oh well, it is what it is. Hopefully we can follow through now. Yeah, that's a bummer. Holy shit. Not nice, not nice at all. Not nice at all. Okay, I think we're gonna have a scaling over here. We have the 50-minute candle about to close below this support. And we shall see. 2 minutes until the 50-minute candle closes. Oh, also the 30-minute candle closure right here. Things are looking good right now. At this point, I'm just gonna scale in, just add 2 more positions over here. Really think price can really drive now. So just add another position over here, anticipating the next 30-minute candle to follow through. considering the fact that we are about to close without a topic over here. And yeah, all stop losses are going to be the same. Got two more positions over here. Stop losses are going to reduce down to 1905.80. Continuously managing risk as we go. There we go. Mm-mm. Yeah, I think we're gonna free fall now. At this point, I don't see price coming back above 1904. So I did get in on another position on the previous 50-minute candle as it was driving bearish. Like I said, I'm not hesitating to scale in on positions on this one because my risks are pretty low. And I definitely think we could keep on driving bearish now. 1906. Oh wait. Yeah. I think our stops are gonna be solid. I usually trade London at around 5. I like to trade London session after 5, 6. Yeah, around those times. Um, London session is extremely tricky right now. You know what? Looking at hindsight, really no confirmations over here. So could have waited for a nice kind of closure over here, to be honest. Holy shit! Maybe we're just gonna do a top pick on the 1 hour candle and then drive bearish. Who knows? We'll see. All right, guys, I have to go get ready for dinner. My stop loss are gonna be in place. If it hits, it hits. Otherwise, I'm gonna call it a session. I'll set an alert if it comes to the stop loss, but I honestly think we're just doing a top wick to dry bearish, to be honest. Yeah, I want to call it a session. We'll see how it plays out. It's been going back and forth. Gold has been going back and forth, so we'll just call it a. I'm just gonna end the stream over here and see how it goes.